could pull officers away from patrolling our streets.
Yeah, under the mayor's proposal, $14 million more for Indianapolis Metro Police, allowing them to add 86 new officers.
But then cuts to the sheriff's department has the sheriff saying his deputies are going to have to peel back on what they can help with. Our Steve Jefferson has been talking with people on both sides of the issue all day about what's at stake. Steve?
Yeah, Andrea and Scott, I'm right outside jail 2, something the sheriff pays for and oversees. These are some of the vans that his deputy uses to transport people who are under arrest. He spends millions of dollars of years covering that cost. It's something he says he just can't do anymore. Sheriff John Layton has made a tough budget call that may change how people are taken to jail in Marion County. Right now, he has 36 deputies who pick up arrestees from police officers on the streets, a cost he can no longer afford to eat.
There was never any money put into the sheriff's budget to support the sheriff bands and the deputy salaries, 36 of them, to be out on the street picking up arrestees.
Layton also foots the bill for deputies guarding arrestees who require a hospital stay.
I don't believe that the sheriff's office should be responsible to pay those medical bills out of our budget when we were not the ones that put the people in Eskenazi.
Although the changes will also impact surrounding police departments like Speedway, Lawrence, and Cumberland, it comes as no surprise to IMPD. Part of their plan is to reassign an officer who is normally assigned to patrol neighborhoods.
For example, if I came in tonight, I might drive the wagon, pick up all the prisoners on Southwest District.
Pulling officers off the street for wagon duty bothers Senator Jim Merritt. He's calling for bipartisan talks to keep deputies on transport.
We're not throwing mud. We want everybody to understand what the sheriff is supposed to do by law, and two, where all the money is and where the funding is, and have a complete analysis.
It's very disappointing for someone who's never walked into this jail to have their own opinions of how it should be run.
Right now, there are 36 deputies who drive these vans, and they work 24/7. Now, we're told by the sheriff also that he met with City County Council President Maggie Lewis. He says he's willing to sit down and talk with others about how to make this transition as smooth as possible. When we talked to the sheriff earlier today, we also learned that out of all the sheriffs across the country, he's the only one picking up the tab for picking up people under arrest. Back to you in the studio, Andrea.
Steve Jefferson reporting live tonight, our crime reporter in the city of Indianapolis. Thank you. Now, we spent today some time digging through the sheriff's past budgets. In 2013, the budget was $110.5 million. It actually went up each of the next 3 years to $114.8 million. Last year, however, the department had about $1 million cut from the budget. Another $600,000 worth of cuts are being proposed for next year's budget as well.